Good trading is boring. If you find trading to be exciting, if you get a rush when you're looking at the charts or when you're taking a trade, well, then something is wrong. You have the wrong approach. The reality is that trading is a waiting game. Patience is one of the most important qualities of a professional trader. And these professional traders are actually market snipers, wait for a long time for every single confluence to line up, and then they can wait for days, weeks, maybe even months. But once all of the confluences line up, they finally press the buy or sell button and they take the trade. They take the trade without hesitation and with very minimal impact from their emotions. The problem is that I'm seeing all of these new traders, and I was the same when I was just starting to trade, that are looking to get into trading for that adrenaline rush and to have some fun, to get that good feeling of making loads of money. And soon after they come into the markets, they blow their account and then the game is over. They just cannot deal with all the emotions that come when you're buying or selling a currency. So their psychology is completely awful. And that is a big problem. Most beginner traders fail before even giving trading a fair shot, before devoting some time to learn to trade. They basically come into the markets like they would come into a casino, blow their accounts in a couple of days, weeks or months, and then they just quit trading, and they of course say that trading is a scam. If you want to get the adrenaline rush, if you want to get the excitement from making or losing money, you are much better off going to a casino than you are giving money to the Forex broker. At least with a casino, you know what you're up against. If you do decide to become a professional trader, you need to keep in mind that trading is actually very boring. I mean, at the start, when you're learning, you're starting to backtest, you're refining your edge, you're building your strategy. Sure, it's exciting because you're seeing, oh, I can make money here, I can make money this way or that way, and you feel very smart. And this fun period of excitement can last for a few months, maybe even for a year, maybe 2 years, however long it takes you to learn most of your trading edge. And once the period is gone, then trading becomes boring. Trading becomes a pure routine, like waking up in the morning, eating breakfast, brushing your teeth, and going off to the gym. It's simple. You're watching the markets day in, day out, you wait for the setup to appear, you take the trade, and you repeat the same process over the next few weeks, years, or however long you want to be trading. It's the same as what Mr. Miyagi says, wax on, wax off. So we have now concluded that to become a true professional Forex trader and to make money off of Forex trading, trading needs to be boring, there shouldn't be any excitement, you should not be on your toes waiting when the next trade will happen, because when a trade happens you get that adrenaline rush. Instead, trading should be simple and it should be a daily routine. Another big problem that most beginner traders are not well aware of is that there can be long periods of no trades or even losing trades. So let me explain what I mean. In my last 2 years of trading only the 1 hour chart, I have gone through all 3 market phases, which are of course the trending phase, the range bound phase, and the volatile phase. I personally trade only the trending phase. I believe that as a trend trader you can make the most money because you keep the losers small and the winners big. A statistic that I have heard and what I have seen from experience is that market ranges 70% of the time. So only 30% of the time will I actually be looking for a trade. 70% of the time the market will be stagnant, it will either be range bound or possibly volatile. When I identify those conditions, I just take no trades. So there can be days, weeks, months, or even longer without any trades or losing trades, but I'm still watching the markets, monitoring the markets, looking if there will be a change, if a possible trend will start, because it only takes 3, 4, 5 hours for a nice uptrend or downtrend, and then for me to take a nice winning trade. Before really getting into trading, you need to ask yourself, can you stick through these long periods of no trades or losing trades? Can you psychologically go through not having a trade for a few weeks or maybe even for the whole month and still being able to pay the bills? Would this be too much of a psychological pressure on you, and would this force you to take unnecessary losses, let's say? And these slow, quiet periods is where you really get tested. From my experience, these periods are the hardest to get through. And most traders lose all of their profits that they made from the trending phase in the range bound phase, or they lose most of their profits that they made from the range bound phase in the trending phase, and they may even lose their whole account. That is why most traders are doing the break-even dance, or they are even in the negative most of the time. In these periods, you either make it and you become consistently profitable, or you lose a bunch of money and you decide to quit trading. So let's take a look at some statistics. Let me show you what real trading looks like. Let me show you how long these slow periods can last. Here we are on the MyFX book website. So this is the track record of Sam KB. He has a YouTube channel, make sure you check him out. So this is his account where he is down for around 3.71%. So yeah, currently he's down. I'm sure he will get out of this drawdown very soon. That is just how trading goes. Sometimes you can be in a drawdown for an extended period of time, but that's why we look at trading on either a quarterly basis or even on a yearly basis. So let's check out the trading history of Sam KB. Starting with 2022, you can see August 16% profit, September 2.38, October down minus 6.73%, November down minus 14.11%, December down minus 0.6%, 2023 January down minus 2.57%, and February up 4.47%. So if you take a look at these months, there are huge winning months, but there are also huge losing months. Important thing is to keep the winners bigger than the losers. And you can see, so he had 1, 2, 3, 4 negative months. And I would say this is normal. I mean, it happens. It happens to every single trader. Drawdown is a normal thing in trading. So you will not be profitable each month, but the winning months usually pay for the losing months. Okay, next MyFX book. This one is Link Trading. This is from Willsfx. So he also has a YouTube channel. In my personal opinion, all of these trader statistics are 100% true. I believe these traders are profitable, and their results do reflect how a good trader trades. So Willsfx, he's up 23.89%. Let's take a look at the history. Okay, so just scroll down under monthly analytics. 2022, September plus 5.39, October 7.77, November 5.88. Not sure where December has gone. Maybe 0 trades for December. That's what I'm guessing. Maybe he stopped trading for December, but January 3.02%. Again, every single month here is profitable. So these are really good, consistent results. And this is an example of a trader who is going through a really good trading period. So looks like Willsfx managed to avoid drawdown and is just making profits. So really good statistics. Next we have TTF 2021. This is from Trader Nick. Again, he has a YouTube channel. Make sure you guys check him out. This one is the longest track record. This one goes back to 2020. So this is a really good example to learn from. The gain he made, so from 2020, I believe he started in November, he made 78.14%. Really good profits. Let's check out his trading history. 2020 made huge percentage in November, down a bit on December. 21 made some really good percentage in these 3 months, and then other months were around break even or even negative. 2022, you can see again some good months, but we also have some negative months. The important thing is, looks like the winning months are much bigger than the losing months, and that's exactly what you want to be seeing. 2023, so in January he made 2.55%, and in February he made minus 0.83%. What I want is for you guys to ask yourself, could you have sticked out through these losing months? So let's say you made in January 17.29%, and then next month you're in the negative. Then March you made 4.13, but then April you're down minus 6.36%. So after these 3 months, which ended up net negative, could you have been able to still be trading, still be collected, still not let the emotions get the better of you, and continue trading your strategy, so not change the strategy for May? And as you can see, Trader Nick managed to stick to his strategy, and in May he made 10.2%. And then let's take a look at the next month. So negative month, break-even month, another negative. So 3 months in a row, very poor negative results. I mean, they're not bad results, it's just part of the game. But could you have stuck through these negative months to finally get to September where he made 13.22%. So as a beginner, when you're starting to trade Forex, it's really important to keep in mind that losing months will come. Maybe even 3 months in a row will be negative or break even, but we look at trading long term, quarterly or on a yearly basis. We may have some losing periods, but the winners far outweigh the losers if we just hold out and if we just stick through the bad periods. In the past 2 years, the hardest thing to do for me was not change strategies, not lose faith in the strategy I'm trading, and just keep trading the same way through these hard periods, because I've had some really negative months, I've had some break-even months, and I think I had 2, 3, maybe even 4 months where I was doing the break-even dance, or maybe even a little negative, and then let's say January came, and in January I made 60 or 70% profits. So that's how trading goes, and we will see how Trader Nick will do in 2023. I'm definitely excited to see his results. Okay, the final trader for today, Joshua Bunker. He's also my mentor. Guerrilla Trading 2021 results. I think these are the best results I have seen from all of the 4 traders. So January 17%, February 24%, March 35%, April 5%, May 9%, June 31%, July 13%, and you can see the list goes further, but also December he was negative, and also let's see, April he made only 5.28%. So even the best of traders do have losing months, and they do have bigger months and smaller months. Also 2021 was a really good year for the guerrilla trading strategy. That's why these results are so big. And the total was around 217% uncompounded profits. But what's even more interesting are the results for 2022. This year was a bit harder for the guerrilla trading strategy. The total was around 152%. Let's look at the months. January 12, February 15, March 25, April 32, May 2.65, June 4, July 1. So you can see these are a bit worse than 2021, and you can also see December Joshua was negative, so he had a negative month of -3%. And look at this, July only 1.53%, May only plus 2.65%. So everyone can have some losing months, break-even months, or just months that have a bit lower profit. And let's say that you in April made 32.77%, but then in May you only made 2.65, June only 4.93. I don't want to say only, but compared to April it's kind of much less. And then in July you made 1.53. You might be wondering what is up with my strategy, why am I making much less than I was in April, or let's say the beginning of the year. And then you might start changing the strategy, or you might start aggressively taking trades, and that will mean taking more losses. And then guess what? August comes and it's plus 32.1%. So patience is absolutely key. So I wanted to show you these statistics just to see that everyone can have bad periods. No matter how good of a trader you are, you will have a negative month or a break-even month. And I wanted to show the beginner traders that trading is a game of patience. You will not be profitable every single month. Don't expect to make money every single month. Don't go into trading for the adrenaline rush or for the excitement, because most of the time you will be taking losses. 3 out of the 4 traders that I just showed you have a win rate lower than 50%, which means they are taking more losers than winners. And we all know that when you take a winner, you're very happy, but when you take a loser, you tend to feel down and you tend to feel a bit depressed. So most of the time, these traders might not be feeling that good about their strategy because they are taking many losses. But again, it's just part of the game. So you need to be aware what you're getting into, and trading is not how it's advertised online. That's it for the video, guys. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching calls or a 12-week mentorship program, go to the link in the description, go to my website, book a call, or check out the 12-week mentorship program. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.